Winter is already around the corner and home heating prices are expected to rise. Government figures show homes that heat with natural gas could pay 22% more this year. Households using heating oil could face increases of 38%. Bills for propane users could rise by 26%, and homeowners who use electricity for heat could see a 5% hike. Dan DiClerico is the senior home editor at Consumer Reports. Good morning.
Good morning. Good to be here.
If oil prices are relatively low, why are the prices so high?
Well, it's really a 1-2 punch here. So it's going to be a much colder winter, first of all. That's based on based on temperature projections from the National Weather Service. So, about 20% colder in many regions. So you couple that with the increase in home heating prices, and some homeowners are going to be seeing heating bills up around $1,500.
Oh, my God.
And you say every degree on your thermostat makes a difference. Number one, what do you think your thermostat should be set at when it's really cold outside?
I get this question a lot, and people often balk at my answer. But really, we say about 68 degrees when you're home.
I'm like a 72.
Yeah,
I'm a 72.
Nora, I like 72, too.
Yeah.
I think that's the perfect temperature.
Well, that's fine. But the really important
This show is about us.
You're entitled to your opinions.
Yes.
No, but the important thing is to turn the temperature back. And this is where, if you haven't made the switch to a programmable thermostat, this is really the winter to do that.
But how do the degrees translate into savings? So you say for every degree, what happens?
Every degree, it's 2% savings in your energy costs. So if you do drop it down from 68 or 70 down to 60, 62 when you're out of the house or when you're asleep, you're talking about potentially a 20% reduction in energy costs, which is a couple $100 easily going to put.
Cold, Dan. You're walking around with a blanket.
But
in
they
your house.
say you sleep better at night, though, if it's colder.
That's right.
Yeah. So
I call it the snuggle setting, the 60-degree.
Windows make such a huge difference.
Yeah, definitely. But here's window manufacturers are, sort of notorious for the hard sell, saying you're going to slash your energy costs in half. It's probably not going to be that high. In the labs at Consumer Reports, it's around 10-12%. So given the cost of new windows, $15,000, even $20,000 in some cases, you're never going to make that back, or it's going to take decades to make it back in energy.
So you seem to be saying, look, turn the temperature down rather than spend a lot of money on insulation.
Rather than new windows. But sealing the air leaks around windows, that's a very smart move. The sort of visual that I like to give here is if you add up all the cracks around windows and doors throughout your home, it's equivalent to an entire window being flung open, left open, all winter long. So think about all that.
What about water heaters?
People don't realize 20% of your energy cost is water heaters. Think of all those long, hot showers that we love to take. So there's some behavioral stuff, shorter showers, washing your clothes in cool water, but also insulating the water heater, with a blanket, which you can pick up at the home center, or even reducing the temperature on the water heater. It's often shipped from the manufacturer at 125 or even 130 degrees. Turning it down to 120 degrees is going to deliver instant savings.
All right. So your temperature, if I came over late at night, it would be 68 degrees?
It would.
Are you married to an Eskimo? Is your partner an Eskimo, Dan?
My kids are getting a sturdy constitution as a result.
All right, that's right.
I think he's avoiding the question.
Yes, he is.
Dan's just happy we didn't do the segment that Gail told him. No. Gail told him that we were going to do an anything goes segment. We would talk about anything on the
Right now, Dan's going, where is the exit? Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm here for insulation.
Yes. Thank you for coming.